You're tuned in to Ask the Master Auto Technician. Car questions? Get answers right now. Call 850-763-0555.
James Auto Center, we fix it right, guaranteed. Beep, 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 yeah.
All right, this is James Morris, and this is the second part of Ask the Master Auto Technician here on Monday morning. Scott Hobbs calls every Monday morning, and we talk about things you need to know about. We talk about maintaining your car. We talk about maintaining your air conditioning. We just got finished talking about it. But there's things in your house that need to be maintained as well. We did talk about the air conditioning in your house, but start thinking about maybe the plumbing in your house. And I've got Scott Hobbs on here, and he talks about being proactive rather than reactive when you have a problem. How are we doing this morning, Scott?
Oh, well, I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Trying to get back to work to get some rest. I work too hard on the weekends playing with my honeybees, so I need to get back to work where I can actually not work so hard because I'm not out in the woods. But we've talked a lot about BioChoice. That is it's not an enzyme. A lot of people say, is that an enzyme? I said, no, if I'm not mistaken, this actually does something different. An enzyme doesn't do what this does. It actually completely keeps all the fats, oils, and grease from attaching all the way down the line, where an enzyme just does it in that area. Am I saying that right?
Well, yeah. So BioChoice is a friendly bacteria.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the probiotics that you get in your yogurts to keep your pipes inside your body flowing. You know, as opposed to an enzyme is just going to kick the can down the road. It's going to soften things up and let it flow further down your pipe. Either to your septic system or down into your main line or into the city system, and it's going to cause a problem down the road. But the friendly bacteria, it actually eats those fats, oils, and greases.
Now, this is with all the rain we're having right now, I guess this is something that people are going to start seeing a lot of if they have a septic tank system. If they have fats, oils, and greases built up in there, they haven't been using this, they're going to start experiencing problems. This might be, if they're starting to experience problems on slow drains or whatever, and it's not to the point that it's backing up, this might be able to help, well, not kick the can down the road, but able to let it get back to normal if they can start using it. And it's a liquid. It's not a powder that has to mix. So that actually, as soon as it goes in there, it starts working, starts chewing away at the fats, oils, and grease that are inside the lines, inside the drain, inside the tank, in the sludge pit. But this is something that's been around for how long now, this BioChoice?
Oh, it's been around for several years. This actual company that produces this product for Mr. Rooter, it started out as a company that produced the bacteria for yogurts.
Yeah.
So it is a very similar strain of bacteria, and it's actually, I know on your show you've tasted it. It may not taste good,
No.
but you're still here to talk about it.
It's not poisonous. I mean, they say keep out of reach of pets and children, but yeah, it's not caustic. I mean, you're not going to burn your lips or your throat like Red Devil would, or all those caustic chemicals that eat the bottom of your pipe. Because you showed me what pipes look like over a period of time that you've dug out. The very bottom of the pipe will be gone. There'll be nothing left of the pipe. It'll just be like the letter C of a round pipe, and it bottom's right on the dirt. It's all gone. And you're telling me that if people use this BioChoice, and we use it at our shop, we don't have any problems with our drains being slow. And remember, we have a lot of grease that gets from our hands back there in the back, and you would think our sink would get really clogged up, but we use the BioChoice about once a week, put a cap full down it, and it seems to keep our gooseneck clean and all the piping all the way down, going down there to it. But if it works on hand grease, I'm sure it'll work on people's fats, oils, and grease from cooking and things like that at their homes. Because we really put it
no matter how careful you are with cleaning your dishes, there's going to be residual oils and just body oils, and there's different oils that are in the soaps and things that we use, the toothpaste, and so there's so many things that your pipes get in contact with that can cause a problem if it's not properly maintained. So, like you said, the best thing to do is if your house is brand new, go ahead and start using it. It's a preventative maintenance. If you're not having a problem, go ahead and start using it so you don't have a problem.
Yeah, because what it does, Well, a lot of people that have septic tanks use something like this. They have septic tanks. You know, I remember I used to live out and we used Rid-X. I'm just using a name brand, but that really doesn't do, you know, it depends a lot. If you have a lot of rain and stuff, it doesn't really work real well. In my opinion, I don't know, but this BioChoice doesn't really matter. If you use it on a regular basis, you don't have the sludge buildup or the fats, oils, and grease that are in your drain tubes that go to, because I've seen them built up on where my trailer got moved, and you got a 3-inch pipe that's going down from the house down to the septic tank. Half of that 3-inch pipe is completely clogged up with this white waxy substance, and I'm not exaggerating,
Sure.
Scott. And that's what you're talking about. That's the fats, oils, and grease.
That's exactly right. You couldn't roll a golf ball
No,
down
you
that
can't.
3-inch pipe, could you?
No, you couldn't. I looked at that and go, no wonder these people are having trouble with their, with their drain field. It wasn't so much that the drain field was clogged up, it was their pipes from their house going to the septic tank was clogged up with fats, oils, and grease. And when it rained really, really hard and the septic tank rose up, it would flush that stuff back up into the lines and let it sit there, and it just kept building up and building up and building up. And if they'd used this BioChoice, I think they wouldn't have had that kind of problem. And
That's correct.
and it would have been something that's very cost effective. For the amount of money that it costs, it saves thousands and thousands of dollars, and it's only pennies to use per application, if I'm not mistaken. But
Oh, sure. It costs less than $10 a month, $7 or $8 a month for maintenance, and it's well worth it. You know, you can call out a plumber just for a basic, just very basic cabling your drains and all, and you're going to spend $150, $200 to get a professional service out there just to cable the drain.
Now-
And it's going to cost you even more if you've done no maintenance and your home is 50 years old and you've got rotten pipes, and you know, so maintenance is the key, just like in your business.
oh, people don't under. I was thinking about that yesterday. About maintenance is important in every aspect of what we do. If we want to keep it, if we want to keep our home, we have to do maintenance. If we want to keep our car, we're going to do maintenance.
Right.
If you want to keep honeybees alive, you got to do maintenance on them. I swear, those
Sure.
suckers die so quick it ain't funny. They're hard to keep alive. They're a lot harder than I thought to keep alive. But the point I'm trying to say is maintenance is important, and our house is our one of the biggest investments most of us make. I mean, we're not rich like Warren Buffett or anything, but I know my house is my biggest investment. My car is probably my second biggest investment. And you want to take care of all these things, and taking care of the plumbing is something, well, you don't think about it until it doesn't work. And it's the same thing with air conditioning I talked about. You don't think about it till it doesn't work. But if your toilet doesn't flush or your sink doesn't drain, now it's gone from now it's a crisis. It's, now you're doing, emergency actions trying to get it to go. But this can be avoided. In most cases, that can be avoided unless some kid flushes something down the toilet, some child. But most cases, drains don't stop up if they're properly maintained. Am I saying that correctly? Okay. So
That's absolutely right.
So the goosenecks is one area underneath the sinks that the grease trap. I call them a gooseneck. I don't know what you really call them. They clog. P-trap. They call up. They clog up. So this would work really, really good there. That'd be the first place it would work, keeping that clean. And then it works all the way down the drain pipes. And what it does is it doesn't dissolve the stuff. I think it just it actually softens it. Is that what it does, or it eats in it? Or feeds
It
off
actually eats it.
Is that what it does?
The bacteria eats it and turns it into water, and it flushes down the drain.
That is amazing. It can do that.
It is.
It is amazing. That's the same thing they're doing in the front of my shop. If you've been seeing all the drilling that we're doing, at one time this used to be a service station here. And they're putting all these wells down. And I said, now, what are you putting all the wells down for? Yes, we know it's contaminated with hydrocarbons. And they said, we're going to pump hydrogen peroxide down there. And I said, what's that going to do? He said, the hydrogen peroxide produces oxygen. The oxygen helps feed the microbe that eats the hydrocarbon molecule, or the gasoline that's down there. And I went, you're kidding. He said, nope, that's how we do it. We don't have to dig the soil up or anything. We just pump hydrogen peroxide down there. Now, it may cost them $500,000 to do all this, but apparently it's going to be done. I've been waiting only 25 years for them to come do this. I'm on the EPA, APA Superfund. It took them 25 years to get me an opening. But that's how long I've been waiting for this to happen. But that's how technology's changed. We're letting microbes eat up. And I have another lady that calls here on Wednesday, and they're cleaning water up wastewater from industry that's a lot of algae by injecting oxygen into it as well. There's a lot of things out there that we're letting microbes actually do all the work for us instead of us having to do all the heavy lifting. It's these teeny tiny things that do the great jobs out there. And that's the same thing this BioChoice does. It does a pretty good job on that as far as, you say, dissolving it and turning it into water and flushing it down the drain.
And what's amazing is most of these products that you're mentioning are natural products.
Now, I don't know about hydrogen peroxide being natural, but I just know that it doesn't hurt anything. You use it on cuts and scrapes and things like that, but injecting it into the water system, they say will do a pretty darn good job of getting rid of the microbes inside the soil. Okay, that's a great idea if it works. But I'm really impressed about this BioChoice, and I want to know more, hopefully know more about it. Is there any other products y'all recommend to go in your drains beside BioChoice, or is that it?
No, that's actually it. You have to be careful about what you put in your drains. We pump septics, and there's a famous product out there that's a granular product. And what's interesting is we'll pump down a septic, and the bottom of the tank will be full of these granulars that have done nothing but sink to the bottom.
I think that's what I mentioned. I think that was the name I mentioned earlier.
Right. So you have to be careful about what you get. Good marketing doesn't mean it's a good product.
Right.
And the neat thing about, this product is, like you said, it's a liquid and it's ready to work as soon as you open that cap.
That's amazing. And like I said, it's corrosive. It's not going to eat your pipes up, whether they're old orange pipe, as you call them, from years ago, made out of tar paper or made out of PVC. And it's not going to tear them up, and they're going to be there for a long time. All right, Scott, if people are looking for a job, they can call you at 763-2001, or if they're looking to get services or that peace of mind that maybe they're getting ready to go on vacation and want to get things checked out before they go, or maybe get some work done while they're on vacation. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And so they can call you at 763-2001.
That's right, and have your customers or your listeners, if they want some of the BioChoice, a lot of your listeners will come by our office. That's one way, but we have so many trucks out running. If they want us to swing by their house when we're in the neighborhood, we can put them on the list and save them a trip over to our office.
Well, that's great.
We'll drop it off.
That's a great idea, because I know your trucks are everywhere. I can't even get up in the morning without, almost seeing one of your trucks coming by me. And one going to the east, one going to the west, one going north, one going south. They're on the road at 5:30 in the morning. They're everywhere. I mean, I guess that's when y'all start work, at 5:30. I guess, or maybe y'all never stop.
Well, I've got some guys that start before that, but that's right. They're always on the road.
They're always on the road. All right. Well, you be good, Scott, and I'll talk to you next week. Give him a call, Scott Hobbs, 763-2001. Mr. Reuter Plumbing for your plumbing needs. And if you have any problems, just tell him the Master Auto Technician sent you. We'll be right back. Thanks.
James Auto Center.